go. What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. So it's currently Wednesday. We are back here in Santa Rosa, California at the Sonoma County Fairgrounds, and it is display day. It is Wednesday. We got Gator tired up. Kind of see her tucked over there. We're getting ready to send Wolfie out. Got some local tire joints that we're gonna go display the trucks at. We got a little bit of a media interview, so I'm gonna record Stanley who doesn't realize it. He's gonna do a little promotion for the show this weekend, so keep you guys posted. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Stanley, what are you doing? You making another TikTok?
No, Facebook is
We're here. We got the Wolf here. Get her parked up. We are here at Les Schwab Tire Center. At least one of them. We're right next to this really awesome golf course, or mini golf course. Scandia golf course. And Stanley's gonna go talk with the local tire guys. All right, we just got back from dropping off Lone Wolf at his display. Stanley still wants to wear his crew shirt because he looks all kind of fly for a non-white guy. Anyway, time to get Gator loaded, and I don't even know what we're gonna do for the rest of the day, Stanley. Eating? Yeah, I could go for some food right now. All right, be right back.
Sorry, Harley will be on it. Yeah. Sorry.
Doesn't matter where I go, I always seem to end up finding the mud, huh? One little mud patch right there. Dang it. Well. Off to the display. All right, you guys. Well, we just got back from doing the display. I put my little promo on there because, you know, gotta promote the show somehow. So anyway, me and Stanley are kind of back. Trucks are gone. So I guess we're just gonna kind of explore this area a little bit. Wicked Strong's going to a display, so that's who you're hearing in the background there. Thankfully we got this gate open so we could potentially get some DoorDash or something over here so we can actually have something to eat. But I'm walking over here, kind of show you guys the lay of the land, how big this this arena ground is. I mean, it doesn't look terrible. It looks like we got plenty of room here. So take a look. Pretty decent sized grandstands. I don't know if we're gonna do pit party like in here. This is where everyone's gonna be coming in at. Obviously, for those that don't know, this is my first time ever here. Trucks come in. Whoa, nice soft dirt. Hopefully it gets packed. It packs in nice for some jumps and stuff. But just looks like a barren, desolate rodeo arena. And then our buddy with I think it's called Bear Flag Towing. If I'm messing that up, my apologies. But shout out to those guys for taking us around town and getting us set up for displays. But good news is we got loader, we got a bobcat, we got a skid steer. So right now we're just gonna kind of kick back and wait and chill for the remainder of the day until we gotta go get our trucks again. But no, after I got on the throttle a little bit, the truck is still cutting up a little bit, so I have some ideas, some things I want to try out. I'm excited, man. It feels weird taking vacation time or time off away. You know, obviously I eat, sleep, and breathe this. I love monster trucks. I love coming to these shows. I love the travel, and obviously I love my trailer mate Stanley. He's a character. I love him. He's a good dude. Anyway, I'm gonna figure out what there is around here for some food. You know, we're on the West Coast. In-N-Out Burger, no thanks. I'm more of a Del Taco fan. So yeah, well, not sure when I'll see you guys again, but keep y'all updated. And I hope you guys are liking the view on my GoPro, because honestly, it's a lot better and less strenuous on my phone. Because when I tell you one thing, when I would record on this thing would just get scorching hot and burn a hole in my pocket, I swear. Hold on. Stanley, you order from DoorDash yet?
Yeah.
What'd you get?
I'm gonna get Chinese.
Again? You're getting Chinese food?
Yeah, I can eat Chinese all week.
You know, we just got the toilet working in the toter, right? You sure Chinese is a good idea?
Yeah.
So anyway, Febreze, if you see this, we need a sponsorship.
Toilet is working, man. It's working the toilet. And we got that one right there, so.
Yeah, Febreze, sponsor us, please. We're gonna need it. Okay, guys, so it is, what is today? Today is Thursday. It's about almost 6 o'clock. So it's day 2 of actually sending our trucks out for displays. And, you know, I said when I was coming back, we're gonna be trying to dive in and do a couple little things on Gator. So one of the issues that we've been running into, if you watch my recent update video, under throttle, there seems to be kind of like a hesitation or some cut up or something like that. So what we're going to do, as soon as I get my truck back, we're going to do some pretty basic stuff. So we're obviously going to replace the spark plugs because, you know, having fresh spark plugs does wonders. And we're going to be replacing the cap and rotor and making sure that that is all fresh and ready to go. Also doing a quick little check on all the plug wires, making sure everything is still good, still 110%, still operable on the truck. Before we took it out, for displays, every single cylinder was firing, but because of the cut up under throttle response, you know, doesn't hurt to just go ahead and try and change these things just to be safe. But another thing that we noticed, sorry, running back and forth, going through these totes that we have in here, they are not light. They are full of parts. They are full of things that are heavy. I may be a strong boy, but I still get winded. Anyway, another thing that we noticed when we were going through the truck, and I was kind of adjusting the timing, see if that might have fixed a little bit when we came back last night. Got out of the truck and I noticed on the driver's side there was a little bit of smoke coming out right before the exhaust. So something looks like the exhaust gasket is kind of going out. So we're gonna go ahead, replace those as well once the truck gets here. Also, for those that don't know, if you ever work on monster trucks, not only are you gonna get used to the smell of gear lube, but used to the smell of ATF, a lot of weird chemical smells, gross stuff. If you're gonna smell like a shop, you're also gonna get used to this stuff. Permatex Ultra Black, a lot of us use this. We use it a lot for essentially sealing planetaries and whatnot when we were going to put the corners back together. It also works pretty good for some like last minute gasket stuff. I tried looking for the copper stuff, which is typically what you want for exhaust, but unfortunately Ultra Black was the only thing I could find. So that being said, kind of just waiting on the tow truck company to get here. We go out, we get Wolfie and the Gator back, and I could finally throw some wrenches at the truck after being here for 3 days. But I will tell you guys this, the track, it's gonna be pretty sweet. They also got a pretty cool course set up for tough truck racers, so I'm looking forward to that. And also we got more trucks pulling in. We got first responder right out here. Tony Cadeto just pulled in with his rig, so he's got 2 more trucks. I think it's gonna be a 7 or 8 truck show. I've heard that David Tucker's T-Max is gonna be here. I've only ever seen pictures of that truck, the first ever independent suspension monster truck. Growing up as somebody that has always played with RC cars as a kid, I've always wanted a T-Max, which actually as of right now I do have one. Former roommate and crew guy used to work with, Michael Gromick, he left his behind, said I could keep it. Thank you, Gromick, love you, buddy. But yeah, so that truck is gonna be really cool to see. I'm looking forward to see how that goes and how that responds. But I'm really looking forward to seeing how racing is gonna go. So this, I'm not entirely sure if I would call it as a J-hook. It's kind of an opposite. Instead of going down the side and turning in towards each other, you're starting in the center, turning out, and finishing over cars. I'll get you guys a shot here in a second, going up to the grandstand. So we're gonna go up in between these 2 cars here, line up. Trucks are gonna jump over the center pod, drive out, turn inwards. So whoever's in the Lincoln lane, the black car lane, well, they're both black cars. So lane closest to us, they will turn right. Lane furthest away from us, they will turn left. And basically first one to go over the cars is the winner. Now, the cool thing is, and which is why Taylor Delani is one of my favorite guys to work with when it comes to WGAS or the Nitro Monster Truck Tour. The guy is awesome. He listens to us, he builds awesome tracks. But one of the things he's doing, because normally what they would do for tough trucks, it was they do the time run, so like 1 at a time. So 1 truck go, do their time run, exit to there, done. No, we ain't doing that this show. we are actually going to do side-by-side tough truck racing, which in my personal opinion is way more entertaining than watching one truck at a time go out here, do a time, kind of like autocross. I would much rather see two trucks out here battling it out, actually trying to do whatever you can to actually win a race. Side-by-side racing to me is always way more entertaining than time trials. So they're actually going to be running pretty similar to what we run, so they're going to be jumping over, and you can kind of see that they're building a little whoops over here. That's what they're working on currently, and it looks like they're probably going to have it over here as well. But essentially, instead of them cutting back inwards and going towards obviously the crush car, they're going to be going a little bit more wide and going over some whoops, coming around. And they were talking about having the trucks kind of cross over from each other to switch lanes in the center on that pod, but not sure if that's actually going to happen. But regardless, tough trucks and monster trucks, man, I mean, it's a perfect combination. I freaking love it. Good morning, you guys. So it is currently Friday. It is show day here in Santa Rosa, California, and I've been out here since about 8:30, 9 o'clock this morning doing some basic maintenance on Gator. Well, I finally got the cap and rotor off. I was gonna do it last night, but basically what I did last night is I took the exhaust off, and there's a little bit of leak. You can see I put a little bit of a new seal in there just so that way she'll put up a little bit better. I had a little bit of blow by between 6 and 8, so went ahead and fixed that up. But anyway, so one of the issues that we've been having, that I've been telling you guys a little bit about with Gator here, is when we go to move the truck around, it has to be ran on primer, which for those that don't know what primer is, it's just gasoline. We put a little bit of gasoline in the intake, get the truck to fire up. Typically that's what happens when these trucks sit for a little bit, and basically it helps ignite the methanol. So for a little bit, it's been seeming like the truck doesn't want to fire on methanol alone, even after the truck has been warmed up. So I went through, put brand new spark plugs in it. They're all just kind of dark. It's been used, been around for a little bit. Well, took the cap and rotor off, and needless to say, this rotor's been on for a little bit. So for those that don't know, the rotor is what spins around and hits all the points in the distributor. It will send spark to every single one of the spark plugs. So this one right here on the top here, this is a brand new one, straight out of the box from MSD. This is the one that's been in my truck. Sorry if I got the jitters. I drank a Rockstar. I pound back a Rockstar to get my day going. So yeah, quite a bit of a difference there between both of these two setups. That would definitely have an issue with when it comes to me getting on the throttle during the show. So I'm gonna throw this in, clean up all the other contact points on the cap, or possibly see how bad it is, and I might honestly just throw a new cap on it, and then do some timing. Then honestly, it's just a little bit of basic pre-race stuff to do on the truck, and she'll be ready to rock and roll tonight. It's kind of weird that we have all day to actually work and get these trucks ready, because normally it is, when it's show day, it is hurry up, get everything ready, set for pit party, here we go, time to hammer down. But no, we have all the way until 6 o'clock tonight to really go over these things. Gonna do what I can to really polish her up and make her look nice the best I can. Bullsnot is actually putting on this event. They're kind of one of the sponsors, so I have some Bullsnot products that I'm gonna actually try out wiping this thing down a little bit with. And I've heard a lot of good things from the other guys with Bullsnot products, so I'm gonna give it a shot. Other than that, guys, yeah, that's about it. All right, guys, it looks like pit party is underway. They finally just opened the gates, got Gator parked. The officials are telling us to get to our trucks. We only got a couple fans already coming in. I'm right behind, well, actually right in front of the world's first and only all independent suspension monster truck. This thing is freaking cool. I mean, pictures and videos just don't do this thing justice on just how much engineering and how real sweet this truck is. David Tucker, I know I'm right next to you, but I don't know where you ran off to, but you're a madman, and this thing is awesome. Go easy on me in racing. Anyway, then we got Canedo's trucks, we got Survivor, we've got Enforcer, we've obviously got Playing for Keeps, and everybody else that is here. Taylor's talking over me, so I'm gonna cut the video here, but show number 1, Friday, Santa Rosa. Let's have some fun. All right, you guys, so we just finished up with pit party. Everyone's moving their trucks right now. I don't know if you can hear me, but I'm gonna go So I don't know if you guys can hear me, but I messed up. I forgot to start recording during my skills run. But if I can find video, I'll be sure to show you. I don't even know if you can hear me. But I went up in the racing lane, I nose dove, and my crotch belt snagged me pretty good. So while they got tough trucks going on, I think I might need to readjust my belts, because I got to hit that same jump again for racing. That hurt. I can feel it in my throat. Was cutting up. It's getting really hot. We're gonna fatten it up. Well guys, unfortunately this is not how I wanted to finish I wouldn't say finish the video, because we still got a whole show to go. But Gator will not be in the second show. As you guys can see, we have the cylinder head off the block, and if we come over here, I'll show you guys that at first we were pretty excited to see that it was just a head gasket. That was all our problem was. Well, it was a head gasket, but unfortunately there is not supposed to be a gap here. So luckily we have someone like David Tucker. We're going to be going over to his shop, and he's going to work some magic and welding some of that aluminum together and throw it on the mill, deck it out, and we should be good to go. But unfortunately for tonight, for the Saturday show here in Santa Rosa, California, Gator is done. So I'm going to leave that there. I'm going to get everything kind of somewhat organized here, and we're going to tire this down, and I'm going to strap this thing in Stanley's truck and get some driver seat time, so you guys can see how Stanley likes to drive. But I'm gonna clean up this mess. Well, that's gonna do it for this video. It's time to load up. We got a shovel gator in the trailer. It's been a fun time, Santa Rosa. Thank you guys for having us. WGAS put on an awesome show. But it's time to load up and get out of here. We got a fixed gator. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace, love, chomp chomp. Spence out.